Allahu Akbar.
Real talk, man. Every now and then a person comes that says something beyond mankind's comprehension. Yeah. I am that person that's coming to actually tap into another dimension. That's right. Professing to be the greatest, I am not, but professing to be great, I am. For he said in his word, I am that I am. Another day, another dollar, money on my mind on the money, depending on my grind. Will I win or will I lose? It's the question to be answered. Failure's not an option, so I'm grinding till I'm ashes in this land of the free, home of the brave, native reservation built by the slaves, Africans and Nubians who massacred niggas. Now we getting millions buying jewelry that glitters like the treasures of the pharaohs and the gold of old fur. Catch me wearing anything less, no sir. Damn right, I want that big from a chariot with a hood full of horses running when I'm mashing it. Inherently, I got a hunger for the finer things, plus a thirst for the power that the knowledge brings. You can say that I'm vain, take the time to do the science, yet the truth still remains. I'm a man of my word, I'm a sign of the times. My feet's on the ground and my head's to the sky. Got my ears tuned in with my eyes on God. Third eye open, seeing way past stars. And my epistle is a pistol. Apostles are colossal, so you better check your issues. Cause I'm a spirit in the flesh, living life to the best. Amen, God bless. Lyrically on what they want, what the chase or what they need. Many love the front, themselves they hate to be. It's evident in the majority of what you see, not to mention what you hear. Hope you heard me real clear. Truth validates every word I bring forth. The brightest star in the sky is what I reach for. I done seen plenty, but I wanna see more. Blowing on the J, looking down from a G4. I'm Elohim with the flow, so there's none above me. Kingly aura head to toe, so the queens love me. Messiah genes in my bloodline. No gang affiliation, but I got blood ties. And I don't mean red ragged throwing gang signs. I'm talking revolutionaries of my same kind. And I might seem vain, you can hate me or adore me, but the fact still remains. I'm a man of my word, I'm a sign of the times. My feet's on the ground and my head's to the sky. Got my ears tuned in with my eyes on God. Third eye open, seeing way past stars. And my epistle is a pistol. Apostles are colossal, so you better check your issues. Cause I'm a spirit in the flesh, living life to the best. Amen, God bless. What if you see me with some bling in my pinky ring, plus a turbalon on my wrist straight from Beijing? Designer shades on my eyes just to block the rays. Would you be hating on me bad enough to stop my days? I'm in the world that's controlled by material things, out of control by the hype that material brings. So staying grounded is a must do. Humility is a fire man must run through. That's food for thought for you to utilize the recipe. Do what you want with it, but listen, and you better be. If something hinders you from doing so, then set it free. You be you and I'll be me, and this is what I be. Bald head, but a roster without the mane. Red Fidel, picture me, but without the frame. And I know it sound vain, but I'm humble in my heart, and the facts still remain. I'm a man of my word, I'm a sign of the times. My feet's on the ground and my head's to the sky. Got my ears tuned in with my eyes on God. Third eye open, seeing way past stars. And my epistle is a pistol. Apostles are colossal, so you better check your issues. Cause I'm a spirit in the flesh, living life to the best. Amen, God bless.
Let's go. My circle is hard to break like tungsten. Any new member is fully vetted that comes in. I'm plugged in, it's a benefit when I'm spin. Bringing in millions that generated from hundreds. Being a real boss is an attribute. With the spinning no matter the cost attitude. Money long stretching east, western latitude. Thankful for blessings, expressing plenty of gratitude. Exotic grapes in my wine glass. Sipping on the finest, watching time pass. Head in the sky, got my nose up. Woke up laying on a cloud when I rose up. I spoke to God on a gold throne. Call me Yeshua Fidel when I phone home. I'm from the city of the gods that we call magic. MIA, where you end up in the closed casket.
The work of a hustler is never done. They gon' say you change when you level up. Sometimes when you on the grind, you gotta leave all things behind.
That's right.
And do what bosses do. View what the bosses view. You gotta sacrifice if you wanna move like bosses move.
Salute to God, I'm living proof of a miracle. And perseverance, my attitude is imperial. The pen is fully mature and the flow is lyrical. Life is a stage, the role we're playing is pivotal. I am the best at this, I'll say. Plus I'm far too grown for the child's play. Solidifying when I'm gone, I am still felt. Cause being rich is not enough, I'm here to build wealth. For my children and my grandchildren. And for their children and their grandchildren. For a strong generation set free from many monetary struggle, living debt free. Revolution screams loud with her lips shut. You wanna see a real change? Stack your chips up. True success is attainable with the game plan. Being a boss accentuates my name brand.
The work of a hustler is never done. They gon' say you change when you level up. Sometimes when you on the grind, you gotta leave all things behind. And do what bosses do. View what the bosses view. You gotta sacrifice if you wanna move like bosses move.
My calendar is booked, I got a full schedule. Came a long way, but it's more levels. If you trying to boss up, life is gonna test you. But I'm cut like a diamond when I'm under pressure. Wifey rubbing my back, she say don't let it stress you. We both hustling together, we got something special. A king and queen vision, we ain't come to settle. Getting our own instead of making deals with these devils. Getting to this money like it's magnetic. Putting in the work like it's calisthenics. Stay away from haters like it's bad credit. Crabs in the bucket like sugar to a diabetic. 40 acres talk, let my deeds speak. Cash in the vault is what my seeds reap. Not another generation born just to struggle. Nah, we thinking like Garvey with a Nipsey hustle.
The work of a hustler is never done. They gon' say you change when you level up. Sometimes when you on the grind, you gotta leave all things behind.
And do what?
And do what bosses do. View what the bosses view. You gotta sacrifice if you wanna move like bosses move.
This is adult contemporary hip hop at its finest.
I'm in love, but I'm letting her go. I'm in love, but I'm letting her go. Yes, I love her, but I'm letting her go. So in love, but I'm letting her go.
So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love, so in love.
I might love her, but I'm letting her go.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yes, I love her, but I'm letting her go.
Yo, Red. What's up, boy? Boy, that him, boy, you ain't gonna believe this him. What happened? I'm up at the mall, man, and I see a girl up here. Oh, Keisha? Yeah, she was some cat, man, and they booed up.
Love is blind and will have you feeling nearsighted. The truth can be apparent and you still fight it. Making excuses for every infraction that's made against your heart's added to all the hurt you forgave. That's what happens when you feel that your one is the one, only to find out it was far from the truth if none. If you're listening with your heart, then you know what I'm saying. All the moments in the dark on your knees that you praying, trying deeply to make sense of the pain that you feeling. Asking God to comfort you cause the pain ain't appealing. Chalk it up to all the woes of a relationship, cause they all require real work. Some'll make you quit.
I might love her, but I'm letting her go. I'm in love, but I'm letting her go. Yes, I love her, but I'm letting her go. letting her go. Hey. So in love, but I'm letting her go.
Hey, so in love, so in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yes, I love her, but
let it go.
I might love her, but I'm letting her go.
Let it go, yeah.
Letting her go. Yes, I love her, but I'm letting her go.
Let it go, yeah. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love, so in love.
I might love her, but I'm letting her go.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yes, I love her, but I'm letting her go.
Hey man, look, I think they get ready to leave.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Look like they walking toward the door. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about boy, he got his arms around it, got all the bags in the hand. What you want me to do, man?
How you handle disappointments contingent upon the way you view yourself as well as your worth, and for one, never put another above your own happiness. Whether it's your wife or your lover, no matter, it's imperative to be grounded and in tune with your spirit. The arrogant and the prideful would never admit it. Such is the case of my lady caught with a fake dude. Just when I thought she was loyal, she pulled a snake move. Probably thought she covered her tracks, but you can't when you're crawling. She once was an angel up high, but now one that is falling. Despite everything that's happened, I love the girl. Catch her in another life and even another world.
I might love her, but I'm letting her go. I'm in love, but I'm letting her go. Yes, I love her, but I'm letting her go. So in love, but I'm letting her go.
So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love, so in love.
I love her, but I'm letting her go.
Hey, let it go, 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 yeah.
I'm in love.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I love
so in love. Let it go. So in love, so in love, so in love, let it go. So in love, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yes, I love her.
So let it go, let it go.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah, you see now. Live no fear, we leaving now. Homework done paid off for me. I know they believe it now. So I can't see the ground underneath my feet. Some gon' love me, some gon' hate me.
That's right.
And it all makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm still here.
It all makes sense.
Love it or hate it, consider me as one of the greatest. My discography is proof I never be faded. You can debate it as well as scrutinize it for later. Only to find a body of work that's so underrated. I'm one of the greatest. I had to reiterate it cause I'm a seventh letter and no one can do it no better. Metaphoric with the flow, forming words with letters. Vegan taste buds, only blowing herbal letters. I'm of the 5% of those who feel what they say is impossible makes the possible real. Living proof is in the flesh, witness it if you will. Do the science while the mental ether's turning your wheels. I'm building with you, coming true from the heart. Since the beginning, I've been spitting the truth from the start. Contrary to what other artists give you in songs, falling short of satisfying any feeling you own.
Live no fear, we leaving now. Homework done paid off for me. I know they believe it now. So I can't see the ground underneath my feet. Some gon' love me, some gon' hate me. And it all makes sense to me.
I told you I'm still here. That's right.
It all
Yeah,
makes sense.
fully focused and attentive in pursuit of my dreams. Blood of a king, my intention is staying true to my genes. I'm a veteran lyricist, but new on the scene. Coronated in rap, label me as Nubian King. By every measure, what I do for the green is predicated on integrity and by any means. I got a winning addition to which I'm truly a fiend. All comparisons to myself are far and few in between. Unfortunately, the money comes with the hate, and the haters who can't relate to you eating well off your plate. So they scheme for your cake with every intention to take that which was never theirs, and the funeral is their fate. Now, mama, look at it, you're only begotten, establishing a position to make infinite profit, minus the ego that often accompanies power. So when it's all said and done, I am never forgotten.
See now, lift off here, we leaving now. Homework done paid off for me. I know they believe it now, so I can't see the ground underneath my feet. Some gon' love me, some gon' hate me, and it all makes sense to me.
Suckers.
It all makes sense to me.
Oh boy, it feels good to be too. You know, some said my efforts were in vain, yet I stand here as a symbol of perseverance. If I would've believed what they said couldn't be done, then I wouldn't have become. Therefore, I made the naysayers my footstool and the believers my interview. Never let those stop you from achieving that which you see in your mind. Imagination is greater than knowledge. Yeah.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Paid off, never took a day off, so I'm about to take off, cause I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I've been going against the odds, you can see it in my scars, but I'm still going hard, cause I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I've risen out of the ashes just like a phoenix, make disbelievers believers. My verbalism is graphic, the pictures heard through the speakers. The light illumine the spirit, the music is just a beacon. These yappers are speaking foolish, therefore I came to impeach them. Mama told me knock them out, and for several reasons, mainly because the timing is perfect, plus it's the season to properly overthrow and debunk the present regime. Losing is not an option, no winning by any means. I know how the battle feels, been scratching, crawling for mine. I still got dirt in my nails to prove I've been on my grind. Knew in my heart I win, it was just a matter of time. When I thought I was losing, it was just all in my mind. I look at what I've achieved, I'm manifesting my dreams, exercising my purpose. It happened cause I believe, also cause every person who kept believing in me knew deep inside I was worth it, the rest was all up to me. The hard work paid off, never took a day off, so I'm about to take off, cause I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I've been going against the odds, you can see it in my scars, but I'm still going hard, cause I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
It didn't make me no knowing that I was going through a storm. Told myself to be still, and it made me strong. You a chump on my champ, let my mind revamp. Never get out the way, better yet get off my map. I'm so far from failure, I'm so close to prayer. It don't matter how deep you in it, he still can hear you. Judge a tree by the fruit, this shit bigger than me, this shit bigger than you. I do this for the you, stretching on the surface, hoping I can break through. Plant a seed or two that grow up and produce truth. Leaves fall in the fall like them lies do. Then make room and make way for something brand new. If you was down but you got up, then you a champion. You might be broke but you got hope, and you a champion. My mama raised us on her own, she a champion. My only goal is to win and be a champion.
The hard work paid off, never took a day off, so I'm about to take off, cause I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I've been going against
against the odds. You can see it in my scars, but I'm still going hard. Cause I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Yeah. Is you a champ or a chump? Do you know what you want? Are you afraid to go get it? Either you do or you don't. But a champ got his mind made, and plus he is self-made. You could try to oppress him, but he'll never be a slave. A champ is a victor, and he's not a victim. He's not small-minded, so see the big picture. Now with these clear views, we open avenues. Champions do exist, but only a small few. The hard work paid off, never took a day off, so I'm about to take off, cause I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I've been going against the odds, you can see it in my scars, but I'm still going hard, cause I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
Hey y'all, this is Q, your galactic soul singer. And we got some cosmic vibes that you gon' feel way deep down in your spine.
Warrior energies representing my energy. Kundalini divinity until infinity. Battling principalities, many consider fallacies. Verbalizing it factually, cloaked in witty analogies. Allergic to ignorance, it renders me allergies. Energizing forever without any batteries. My body of music is my rhythm's anatomy. Compositions composed from my heavy mental mentality. I pray for wisdom and peace to conquer hysteria. Associated with living in North America, mainly cause my identity is of African heritage. It's a matter of chemistry, where divine and the devilish. Keep in mind that it's evident everywhere that they've ever been. Ends up infected or thrown in cultural decadence. Now we live in urban experiments with just another name for projects or colonial settlements. I've been living and making music with passion, and it is proven what I be writing is something you feel. My pen is sharp as a focus, and everybody who knows it been keeping me in their prayers for years. Mama told me to never stop. As a result, I'm not in my pursuit to the top. The haters thought I lost, but prayer kept me positioned to conquer my opposition. Not any beat in the boot. Check it out. Check it out. Call me Elijah, but never call me a liar. Peace of mind I require, and truth is what I desire, including to be the best that I can. Is what I aspire. Duly based on the 42 laws of my art and higher. Long after when I retire, too fresh to ever expire. Colder than any winter, yet hotter than any fire. I hear the whispers of haters saying I'm crazy. I've asked myself the same question, and my conclusion was maybe. Or maybe I'm just a thinker, philosopher, and a dreamer, a writer of liberation by nature, and here to bring you something that you've been missing. Salvation minus religion. Music is a vibration that takes us to higher limits. I'm wishing for a return of real consciousness in the lyrics. Rap that'll feed your soul and empower you when you hear it. Reminiscing to KRS One and how we did it was intellectually radical entertainment and spirit. I've been living and making music with passion, and it is proven what I be writing is something you feel. My pen is sharp as a compass, and everybody who knows it been keeping me in their prayers for years. Mama told me to never stop. As a result, I'm not in my pursuit to the top. The haters thought I would flop, but praying kept me positioned to conquer my opposition. Not any beat in the booth I kill.
That's Sergeant Liz Shelby, 13 Central. 503. 503.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
America Triple K, the home of the slave, where black bodies are prematurely thrown in the grave by those who want to protect but are goons in blue, officiating overseers, officers of you. Real blatant fighters of truth, the biggest gang in the city. Despite the truth, but karma is a bitch. Prevalent is that the wrongs of these blue domestic terrorists, fraternal order of cops, uniformed assassins, and now set in motion a revenge reaction. Police brutality itself is a crime, psychologically lobotomizing spirits and minds. What if the cops got shot on duty in line? Will an eye for an eye make justice blind, or will it be a demonstration of hypocrisy in this fake democratic demonocracy? Where Lady Liberty would charm the beast and let you feel on her ass of equality, but she ain't giving up them goods for free, no siree. You can pay with jail time or in the ground deceased. Looks like the rooster came home to feast. Spokane on his spook on them streets.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Hands soaked in innocent blood, a soul torn asunder within black and blue, spirit whittled body in black told to calm down and comply. False bomb and Gilliard, put on a band-aid to seal the gaping wound. Sing me a gospel song and be in tune. I dream in oceans of blood called to martyr myself above the amber waves of flame. Purple mountains majesty, bodies smashed against the rocks and rolled into the valley of the shadows of death, surrounded by the echoes of what are you people complaining about? How did I do it? I spoke their language.
I know it's gonna be alright. Believe that you can, and that can will manifest itself into reality. I promise you.
Red Fidel, yeah. Do something about it if you sick of being sick and tired of dealing with the stresses of the everyday mucking mire light bill. Water bill and mortgage, economic strains that you can't even afford. And you say no money's the reason that you experiencing problems. Steady chasing the dollar, can't keep enough in your pocket. I say you're probably right, but that's just a part of the reason. Half of the problem is you, the other is lack of achievement. Live your life to the fullest, cause you're more than your word. You're more than the conqueror, the proof is your birth. So quit acting defeated and keep your head to the sky. I'm just merely the messenger with the message from high. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. I know sometimes it's hard, but it's gonna be okay. Keep your head up high, hope it's an act of faith. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. I know sometimes it's hard, but it's gonna be okay. When there's no way out, don't forget to pray. Cause with all your might, never give up the fight. Even though it's hard, just keep on grinding. Keep on grinding. Keep on praying. Let's go. The road is rough, and when you had enough, take it to the Lord and just keep grinding. Keep on grinding. Keep on praying. Let's go. When I heard this beat, I knew just anything I couldn't say. So I marinated on it, then I let my mental play. Tossed around some topics in an effort to decide a choice. Finally came with something when I listened to that inner voice. And it said, pay attention, give the people what they need. Not just what they want, but something that'll wake their inner being. Like hope, self-determination, and some bread of life. Time is of the essence, so it's time for you to get it right. No one is promised tomorrow, snap out of living the lie. Every minute is borrowed, destiny's passing you by. Stop what you're doing now if you know that you're cheating yourself. Time to be really honest, and next are you being yourself. Live your life to the fullest, cause you're more than your word. You're more than the conqueror, the proof is your birth. So quit acting defeated and keep your head to the sky. I'm just merely the messenger with the message from high. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. I know sometimes it's hard, but it's gonna be okay. Keep your head up high, hope it's an act of faith. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay. I know sometimes it's hard, but it's gonna be okay. When there's no way out, don't forget to pray. First with all your might, never give up the fight. Even though it's hard, just keep on grinding. Keep on grinding. Keep on praying. When the road is rough and when you had enough, take it to the Lord and just keep grinding. Keep on grinding. Keep on praying. America is a prison breaking apart home. I got it. If your religious belief has you so docile and meek just to inherit the earth by being obviously weak, then you a puppet and a victim of indoctrination. Oblivious to all the biblical inoculation. I got a chip on my shoulder that's heavy as a boulder, flirting with notions to kill until the pain's over. Every bit of love I had and my heart's gone. America is a prison breaking apart homes, leaving women forced to raise our babies on their own. Not only God hears their cries when they're all alone. Forgive me, Jehovah, I'm about to go ham with the chrome. I tried calling, all you did was hang up the phone.
Manifest, you digress to hot bodies, to warn our flesh to be sex and hot toddies. I sit on their neck, break the sweat, that good Pilates. My reality check every flow that I body. It's a warm drug, warm thugs. Truth is really there's a war on us. Your reality don't live in a palette. You used to love the goddess, but now you love Sally. IG for the creepers, manifest like a reaper. If she dropping that ass, does it make her a keeper? Does it make you a sleeper? Or you bit the apple that Adam gave Eve, huh? Or who wrote the story to make you believe now? Destruction cause you don't have nothing left. Don't have nothing left.
Black, white, brown, or yellow. These divisions of color are superficial. They cover up the real issue. The true division between us is whose pockets the greenest and whose profit is deepest. Who's cocking the meanest? Poor people of all races. Infatuated with cash, we kill each other for scraps. The root of evil is bad. It's plain and simple, exactly. What you covered is that, which is your struggle. The path is to discover the truth of your condition. Do not assume the position. Do not become a statistic. Refuse the label of victim. Empower yourself with vision. Surround yourself with go-getters. Work harder than every bigot. No man can limit the drift. Let's go.
I miss her so much. I'm talking about my grandma, my nana. In Spanish, we called her abuela. My southern folk used to call her Big Mama. She had a fear for the Lord and wasn't with drama. Took care of me ever since I was just a boy. Did a part to help my mama who left my old boy. Her door was open to anyone in our family. My granddaddy now had to make a young man of me. Everything happened so fast, I was just 9 years old. And love was the medicine she would prescribe to my soul to heal me whole when I would get ill. Concocting natural remedies and never no pills. Her voice was cool as any breeze, which gave me the chills. When I was drowning in life, she blew breath in my gills. And that's real. I'm offering you a relic inside of my heart. With my emotions often running, they hide in the dark. I hear your voice, but you're not speaking. My heart is weakened now that you're gone. I try to focus, it feels so hopeless. Lord knows I miss you, but life goes on. Your love and touch was just enough. You healed my pain, life ain't the same. Your words of wisdom still live inside me. They serve as blueprints to lead and guide me. I remember the times that I shared with her, like eating grits and boiled fish that I scaled with her. So I offer to music these moments in time out of homage, cause it's an onus of mine to keep her blessed memory alive. Plus her name will never be forgotten, even though the rest of her grands act like they forgot her. I guess it was a part of his will for me to be a seed from the fruit of a tree and undoubtedly live my life with the knowledge of self, wisdom and understanding till I encounter my death, which is another door we enter through permanent rest. Carolyn knows I know you hear me, my heart I confess. As a grandmother, you were the best. So here is your song to commemorate all the years you've been gone. Left my granddaddy to endure them alone. I got a question only God can answer. Why she had to lose her life to cancer. I hear your voice, but you're not speaking. My heart is weakened now that you're gone. I try to focus, it feels so hopeless. Lord knows I miss you, but life goes on. Your love and touch was just enough. You healed my pain, life ain't the same. Your words of wisdom still live inside me. They serve as blueprints to lead and guide me.
Everyone knew her. Key West was a small town, and there was nobody in Key West that did not know and respected Carolyn Knowles. Her children loved her, and her grandchildren loved her. we all love her and we miss her very, very much.
To me, she represented a symbol of faith. Her health was failing, but she never did break. Even with the death angel seconds away, she held in there till God gave the okay. I can't express how I miss her so, although I knew one day she'd have to go. My mama's mother, how I miss you so, and in my heart I never let you go. Carolyn knows how I miss you so, and in my heart I never let you go. I remember the day it was when I found out she passed away. I had just came home from football practice and my mother told me that she needed to speak with me. And she was like, you might want to sit down for this news. So when she went on to tell me that my grandmother passed, I imploded inside. I just fell apart because here was a woman that had so much influence on my upbringing and who has so much of an impact on my life. To know that she ascended without me being there, without me saying goodbye, shattered my heart, shattered my heart, shattered my heart. Yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah, live no fear, we leaving now. Homework done paid off for me. I know they believe it now, so I can't see the ground underneath my feet. Some gon' love me, some gon'.
Somebody call 911. This rap game in a state of emergency.
I shake my brother.
But I'm here to resuscitate this thing, bring some light back to it.
I shake my brother. I shake.
No one wants to MC no more. Niggas rap about bitch and whores. Liquor pours, watch Audemars. Clothes, dope, weed, guns galore. And how many niggas they kill? Lies. How to sell pills to the kids? Why? Lack of dignity, sensibility, instability, no ability. I ain't here to bring fertility. So ashamed, it's about industry. Throw your hands in the air, wave them around like I just don't care. Party over here. Party over there. What happened to rap? That shit so rare. What happened to rap? That shit so bare. What happened to rap? Do we not care? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do.
Every time I get a chance, I just gotta spit it. I see my goals in every rhyme, and I hope you get it. Not dumbing down the poetry, they notice me ferociously attack the beat, but keep it me, you keep it G. Read a book before you write the hook. Peep the soliloquy, no self-indictment, no details on amphetamines. My mic is my conduit, and happen to have the music spoken word over earth, specifically to jam to an A.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC?
I am real rap, true hip hop, like Chris Wallace and Tupac, plus Guru and Pimp C, real MCs that you not. Sadly, less than a few are hot, and inevitably they soon flop. But the right amount for the radio will put a clone in that new spot. Look what the game has come to, money over lyrical kung fu. And these young rappers got talent, but clueless about what you don't do. Cause in this art unsaid bruise that helped to build it, which led to the rap industry that lives today, but ironically it's so dead too.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Hear a real MC. I do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3. Mic check. Who wants to hear a real MC? I do.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
Foot on the gas pedal, mashing to the flow. Racing through life, high speeding for the dough. With my mind on the money and the money on my mind. Living each day like I'm running out of time. Cause I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich. Cause I'm trying to get rich. Against all odds like an elevated fist. Foot on the gas pedal, mashing to the flow. Racing through life, high speeding for the dough. With my mind on the money and the money on my mind. Living each day like I'm running out of time. Cause I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich. Cause I'm trying to get rich for my clock time's out. And I'm carried by 6 lobsters and shrimp, seafood buffet on my plate. I'm trying to be the Black Warren Buffett of my state. Better yet the world, so I only navigate for them paper pyramids, it's to them I gravitate. Self is the only opposition that I have. Wishes of my downfall tend to make me laugh. Hate is a disease of the spirit when you're broke. Sadly enough, a lot of those hating be your folk. Niggas only love you when your pocket's on E. Middle finger to them, cause that's really not me. The finest of the best, I deserve nothing less. Life is a bitch and I suckle from a breast. Every single drop of game I ingest, cause I got a God-given appetite for success. I do. So many said that I can't, now I'm shining while I laugh all the way to the bank. Foot on the gas pedal, mashing to the flow. Racing through life, high speeding for the dough. With my mind on the money and the money on my mind. Living each day like I'm running out of time. Cause I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich. Cause I'm trying to get rich. Against all odds like an elevated fist. Foot on the gas pedal, mashing to the flow. Racing through life, high speeding for the dough. With my mind on the money and the money on my mind. Living each day like I'm running out of time. Cause I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich. Cause I'm trying to get rich for my clock time's out. And I'm carried by 6 exotic escapades in the French Riviera. Knowing none flyer than the man in the mirror. Better handcuff her cause I might take your girl to a champagne orbit in the caviar world. If it don't make sense, then it gotta make dollars. Real euphemisms from the mouth of a scholar. Life comes once, gotta make the best of it. I can't make a change in a world with no budget. Gotta leave something for my seeds when I'm gone. Assuring in my will they'll inherit what I own. Here's a toast to success for conceding to my wish. Born middle class, but I will die rich. Blowing money fast on the gas with my click. And everybody fed, feeling full as a tick. That's right. Yeah. And they said that I can't, now they call me RF when I walk in the bank. Foot on the gas pedal, mashing to the flow. Racing through life, high speeding for the dough. With my mind on the money and the money on my mind. Living each day like I'm running out of time. Cause I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich. Cause I'm trying to get rich. Against all odds like an elevated fist. Foot on the gas pedal, mashing to the flow. Racing through life, high speeding for the dough. With my mind on the money and the money on my mind. Living each day like I'm running out of time. Cause I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich. Cause I'm trying to get rich for my clock time's out. And I'm carried by 6.
Rich to me is the love of family and friends. My relationship with the Most High. Nothing to me is more worthy. Nothing to me is more priceless.
I know. Get up, get out and get something. The world is changing, the bureau's coming. New technology is taking over. Killer drones are the new soldiers. Jorge Bush, Barack Hussein, different parties but still the same. The real agenda is never mentioned, to keep us locked in the third dimension, the mental plane of carnal senses. No enlightenment, no ascension. Man is ego, woman's nurture. Lack of wisdom in life will hurt you. Peep the signs, they're all around us. Speak your mind, don't let them blind you. Divine is the light and it's all within us. No one loses, we're all winners.
Let our love heal us right now. No more blood. We can somehow just let love heal us right now. No more blood. We can somehow.
The digital revolution is taking over the web and music. No cassettes and less CDs. The main format is MP3s. The net generation all adores it. To them, analog is prehistoric. Everything now is speed driven. Way too many kids need riddling. Formulated societies, adolescent pornography. 1 out of 5 are positive. 8 out of 10 are unaware. We need more men in the home. Instead, they're locked in jail or gone. Time to break the spell of Kenju in order to dispel what's in you.
Heal us right now. No more blood. We can somehow just let love heal us right now. No more blood. We can somehow
let love H-E-A-L the world. Let love H-E-A-L the world. Let love H-E-A-L the world. Let love H-E-A-L the world.
In medical news tonight, a chip the size of a grain of rice could save your life.
New microchip technology now makes it possible for the emergency room staff to find out about your medical history at the touch of a computer chip.
Heal us right now. No more blood. We can somehow just let love heal us right now. No more blood. We can somehow.
Yeah. I got a death wish similar to Charles Bronson. 40 cal on my waist, so I doubt you want some. It's a G thing, so you lames know what's up. Stay cool, play tough, and I'ma open you up. Another day in the bottom, where the concrete and palm trees dominate the scene like an army or navy. Lately, the block has been hard, the work has been slow, but it don't stop though, cause the money got a constant flow. Plus I got a baby girl that don't accept no, and don't expect nobody to feed my fam. Get locked up, spelling at it again, back in the sin, cause it's the life we know. While I keep it to see that live 6 feet below. I'm with you, yo. Said the voice inside that lives in the center of my chest, right above my ribs. I've been through so much, and so much has been through me. Done things that you wouldn't believe. I'm T-R-A-D-D-E-D, trapped and I'm trying to get free. I've been through so much, and so much has been through me. Seen things that you couldn't conceive. I'm T-R-A-D-D-E-D, trapped and I'm trying to get free. If a silver spoon's on your plate, then you can't relate to the lifestyle I'm forced in. Of course, it ain't the way I really wanna get bread day to day, but it's the American way, and I'm American made. Hey, I'm just a little city boy trying to get a real life-size Tonka toy. It's difficult with bad credit and you're unemployed. That's why I'm forced to eat these streets like an almond joy. And nope, I would never cease with this. Refuse to be like my daddy who commenced to quit. However, deep inside I still love him though. Unlike track 15 on the Love Below with Doug for show, I am with the mouth to mouth. on black facts, I'll spit to you front and backwards. No matter what happens, chalk it up to the struggle. I ain't quitting till I burst the bubble. I've been through so much and so much has been through me. Done things that you wouldn't believe. I'm TRADDED, trapped and I'm trying to get free. I've been through so much and so much has been through me. Seen things that you couldn't conceive. I'm TRADDED, trapped and I'm trying to get free. Now the government wanted to away with affirmative action and welfare reform while they raise the taxes. These bastards wanna see us crawl on all fours like dogs, hunt us down like hogs. That's why I'd rather smoke a lot as well tote a Glock to one day own the block. Juggling a pocket full of stones or rocks, cause hunger pains to make a man start floating blocks. Tell me really, what is it you expect to hear? How young brothers in their prime pose a primal fear? How they kept a brother down for so many years, and how we died by the thousands but we're still here? F 'em, I'ma do what I gotta do, cause my baby needs food and the bills I do. As for school, the streets are a hustler's college, cause respect isn't given to a broke ass artist. I've been through so much and so much has been through me. Done things that you wouldn't believe. I'm TRADDED, trapped and I'm trying to get free. I've been through so much and so much has been through me. Seen things that you couldn't conceive. I'm TRADDED, trapped and I'm trying to get free.
I'm all gone, Chango. My ancestors up in here. The misdemeanor is a felon, ain't no telling how long before they start rebelling, chopping us up like watermelons. We all fell a victim to robbing, killing, trafficking, dope dealing, having visions of making millions. I'd rather die than live in prison. Take your life before I'm caught slipping. Finding a job like fishing, being a felon needs more but kissing. Strategize, play your position, feel my vision. We live in the world worshiping Satanism. Heaven and earth is what we living. Revelation the unforgiven. The change our churches, the butchers and peasants. Satan be messing with them, using TV to alter our vision. First they bring us up, they break us down like buildings. When they lynching, left us without a partner percent. So pay attention. All Muslims and Christians, God made no religion.
My message to a fallen authority. Yo, democracy kills. Witness the cops in the streets making our blood spill. Plus your fallen authority epitomizes your greed. Now you're looking like food to mouths you didn't feed. A fallen authority, you become to the world. Not to mention the globe. Your evil's at every turn. Yep, your fallen authority. My middle finger to your fallen authority. Beware of the government because their motives are other than doing right by the public. They rather treat us like puppets while propagating corruption, orchestrating destruction. That's why I'm rebelling and bucking, screaming out motherfucker. My people sick of surviving, they're ready to start living. High speed and colliding with purpose that's God-given. My mission's commissioned without permission from any system, especially one that's venerated for filling prison. That's why I made a decision that's predicated on visions, witnessed through meditation and not from Satan's religions, manipulating the millions of people with hocus pocus. You got us believing in ghosts so we can never focus and see the enemy clearly, cause if we do it'll be a resurrection of spirits aspiring to get free, relying on God to aid us in our endeavors. If this is hell, then we gotta be surrounded by devils. To a fallen authority, your democracy kills. Witness the cops in the streets making our blood spill. Plus your fallen authority epitomizes your greed. Now you're looking like food to mouths you didn't feed. A fallen authority, you become to the world. Not to mention the globe, your evil's at every turn. Yep, your fallen authority. My middle finger to your fallen authority.
Yeah, we believe in the resurrection of the dead, not in the physical resurrection, but in mental resurrection.
I beat my heart every time I get on the track. Can somebody please tell me why this feel like Iraq? We lost Vietnam, stepdaddy went dumb. Came home, heart is still, and he's still numb. Politicians running gates so they can earn the fame. Once they in office, please tell me who it is to blame. Devil you free. It don't look that way to me. Mike Brown and Trey, what could be your destiny? Hands up, I can't breathe. Where is the peace? My brother died, even though he didn't have no peace. I'm trying to come out on top with the victory. I'm sick and tired of the thing this demon do to me. To kill my demon, I know I got to kill myself. I got to die just for me to reinvent myself.
Falling authority, your democracy kills. Witness the cops in the streets, making our blood spill. Plus your falling authority epitomizes your greed. Now you're looking like food to mouths you didn't feed. A falling authority, you become to the world. Not to mention the globe, your evil's at every turn. Yep, you're falling authority. My middle finger to your falling authority.
Let it duck when that yapper go to sleep, not the pain. I hear you, biatch.
Yeah, I'm from the belly of the beast where we all told a gun. Kill or be killed or your way. Better run. Showing mercies for the weed, giving up is for the lane. Potatoes on the barrel just to quiet down the pain. Better duck when that yapper go to spitting out the pain of 100 million niggas liberated in the brain. Stuck in this wilderness for far too long. Ain't no rehabilitating us, we're far too gone. It's apparent how we walk around with our pants down, middle finger in the law like we own the damn town. Cause we got as many guns as the crooked police. Since they fail to give us justice, then we give them no peace. There's a war going on in the city. Attitude shitty, callous hearts, no pity. Cause survival of the fittest is determined by your bread. It's a cold world. Killer squeeze burners at your head. Killer squeeze burners at your head. Collect calls from my dogs who got jammed by the feds. The alphabet boys put the wolves on their heads. There's a cleansing going on and it's called eugenics. If you don't see what's going on, then you lost within it. My cousin Kenny Booby Williams doing life in the pen. They gave him baseball numbers cause the life he was in. At the city red hot, shooting fire in the wind. And when the smoke finally cleared, many died in the end. That's why I focus on this good and this life of sin. And represent my hood when I write with the pen. Manipulating the melanin, igniting the men. Realigning with the heaven vibrating within. There's a war going on in the bowels of the city. Attitude shitty, callous hearts, no pity. Cause survival of the fittest is determined by your bread. It's a cold world. Killer squeeze burners at your head. Killer squeeze burners at your head. There's a cleansing going on and it's called eugenics. If you don't see what's going on, then you lost within it.